Okay, hi guys. It's like 5:33 right now, and I just finished this book. It's amazing. Hold on. It's called Burned. It's to the series Crank, and I have read Crank, the first book. If you guys have read these books, they're just really amazing, and people are like, well, why do you think books about drugs and stuff are so amazing? Well, I think they're amazing because they give you life lessons and stuff. But, anyways, that's not my point. The point is, these books are really awesome. They're really thick. They have at least 600 pages in them. But the thing is, it's like that. It's all spaced out different ways, and so, I mean, that's what makes it easy, but if it wasn't as spaced out as it was, it would probably be about 300 pages long in almost each book. But as the books go on, they get bigger. This one had 500 pages, this one had 530. The first book's about, hold on. First book is about this girl. She's perfect. She goes to high school. She's like the perfect daughter. She's quiet. She's never in trouble. And then she meets the monster, which is Crank. And Crank is a drug. I'm not completely sure what it is. Hold on. It's the strongest amphetamine. Okay. It's the strongest amphetamine or form of amphetamine, and it's been around for a long time, it says. And it's oh, speed, known as speed. Why didn't I know that? You it's the strongest drug. This video is going to be really long. It's the strongest drug, and its usual form is a white powder, which if you notice, hold on. If you notice on the book cover, it's like little powder. So I knew it was something you could mix it with liquid, and you can snort it, you can inject it with a needle, or you can smoke it. Um, the most popular ways to do crank is snorting, injecting it, and smoking it. And smoking and injecting it give by far the most powerful effects. So, anyways, the first book is about the girl who gets addicted to it, and she meets this guy, and that's how she gets addicted to it, because she moves with her dad, I think, or she meets this new guy or whatever, and he's the one who introduces it to her, and she ends up getting pregnant. And hold on. Just, I mean, it's a whole bunch of stuff. Like, she had a baby boy, and yeah, she's 17. She's only 17, and yeah, this one was a good book. This one was always, or as well, a good book. It's called Burned, and it's about this girl who's raised in a religious yet abusive home, and her name is, I don't know, let's say Peyton Von Stratton. And she like starts wondering about God and a woman's role in sex and love and blah 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 blah. And she experiences like passion with this next guy, and her eventually it spirals out of control or whatever because she moves from her dad's house because he's all abusive and a drunk and stuff to her aunt's house, which her dad has no contact with her aunt, brother and sister or whatever. But they finally did. She met this guy, she fell in love with him. They went through a lot with each other, and one day they were having sex and the condom broke and she ended up getting pregnant, and she wasn't that far into the pregnancy, maybe a week or almost a month or something, not very long. And she ended up losing the baby because they got into a car wreck because it was winter, the roads were icy, and they were trying to escape from the police because they were trying to run away and get married and stuff because everything was going downhill, and her dad disowned her and everything. Her baby died. Um, her baby died, and her hold on, her Ethan, which is the boyfriend, he died, and she ended up in the hospital. And I think, by the way it ends in the book, I think she ended up killing herself because she had lost everything that was important to her, and it was a really good book, but at the end, like, I literally almost cried not too long ago. But I love the book. I'm on the next one. It lists all the ones on the back. This will be the first one. And then there's Burned, which is the one I just read, Impulse, Glass, Identical, Tricks, and then the other one, which is called Fallen. I have, because I'm a nerd, and trust me, if I had never read these books, like, I hate reading. I despise it so much. I hate it with everything in me. I hate reading. But these books have made me fall in love with it, and I don't know. I just love it. But oof, I bought the books because I'm destined to read them all. I have Impulse, which it's quite bigger actually. It has 700 pages in it. Glass. Okay, hold on. Impulse says it's about. Well, I guess I'll just have to tell you after I read it. Because, I mean, it has a description on the back, but. Well. Um, Glass. And then Identical. And it's the smallest book I actually have, maybe. About the same size as Crank. It's shiny. Can't see. Yeah. Um, but yeah. Well, they all, like, I never read. I'm telling you guys, I never read. But these books are just amazing. I love them. I just love them. But I've wasted 8 minutes and almost 9 minutes of your time. So I think I'm gonna get off here and go have myself popsicle. Because popsicles are awesome. Like, I swear I could live off popsicles. But anyways, I'm gonna go now, so I just wanted to tell you guys that you guys should really read that book. If you have, comment on it. Tell me if you like the book. Tell me if you don't like the book. Tell me what you liked about it. Tell me what you didn't like about it. Just tell me if you would be interested in reading it. Like, if you want to know more about it, let me know. And I'll tell you or whatever, but yeah, it's a really great book. I'm really telling you guys that you really should read it because it's awesome. So, coming from a girl who doesn't like to read, telling you, there you go. I'll see you later. Subscribe, rate, and comment. Bye.